don't like this. If you have glanced at the minutes from last meeting, look forward to a motion to accept those minutes. Okay. Second? All those approving the minutes from the previous meeting? Aye? Aye. And any opposed? Thank you. Okay. And item A.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and committee members. Our first item is we are requesting an allocation of $878,419.85 in the 2007 GEO bond Proposition 6, which is fire listed funds for project MB0866, which is a new fire station number 29 on the southeast side in Ward number 4. The new fire station will be built on a tract of land which is about 3 acres in area, and it will be enclosed by a new pipe rail fence. The building that is going to be built on here for the fire station will have 7,711 square foot of space, and because this is an area that does not serve any sanitary sewer, there will be a wastewater lagoon, and also will have a truck wash associated with it. We are requesting this additional money because the project is short on construction. And part of it is because this project was put in the 2007, a few years ago. The costs have gone up. The cost of the building has gone up. And also, yes, I said the cost of the building has gone up since the 2007 GEO bond was estimated. Based on the construction cost of $2.9 million, this is about $365 a square feet. So back in 2007, it was close to 200. So that's the additional cost. So we are asking the unlisted funds to be allocated so we can go ahead and bid and construct this project. The award is expected to be in February of 2018, and the construction should start soon after that. The location is in the basically east of Midwest Boulevard on southeast 164th Street. I may add that this project was on hold for a couple of years because of the budget and the staffing issue with the city, but now that has been resolved, so we are ready to go ahead and construct this project.
I have a question.
Yes.
So this photo is from 2010, and the original proposition was from 2007. Has there been many more homes and like residential additions added to this area recently, or is it still sort of like how it is here in the picture? I guess what I'm really trying to ask is if you happen to know maybe the size of that this fire station would serve, maybe at least the boundaries that it would serve?
Yeah, generally I know that fire department determines the service area. How many square mile it is, I don't know, but this is basically determined by that.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Thank you. That's
Thank you.
sort of what I was getting at, for sure.
Any other questions, comments? May I hear a motion to approve or not?
I move to approve.
Second? Second. And all those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you.
All right, next item, this is an item that was deferred from last month. Mr. Dover requested additional information on this project, so I'm pleased to have a lot of information for you, so I'll provide you with some general information I have received, and then you can ask me further questions. Basically, this is for the extension of Seal Railroad Safety Corridor, which is a quiet zone. And this location is in the vicinity of Wilshire Boulevard and Classen Boulevard. And a private developer is planning to build housing units and also office. It's basically called Live, Work, Play Community, which is a 26-acre site, as you see, surrounded by the railroad, the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad, south by Northwest 63rd Street. Then you have the Classen Boulevard, and then the Wilshire Boulevard on the north. The plan for this development involves about $50 million worth of investment by the developer, and it includes 25 urban design-type single-family houses. It has also 180 upscale apartments, dozens of garden-style offices, and also basically storage areas and things like that. I'm showing you some of the photo rendering of some of the apartments that are being proposed in this location. The developer is looking to start by mid-2018, and the construction will begin at that time. So we are proposing to make the intersection railroad crossing safe by building some medians either side of the railroad crossing, and also replacing the railroad panels that makes it smoother crossing for the vehicles. There also is the signal lights for the railroad crossing. So it will be made a lot nicer than what it is today. We are requesting $250,500 in the unlisted street funds in 2007 GEO bond, and again, the developer is putting the other half, the other $250,500 for this project. The photos you see are examples of how this may look like. Basically, it'll be all concrete construction with medians and upgrading to the safety of railroad crossing. So this way, it would eliminate any cars trying to basically maneuver through those signal arms, and the train doesn't have to blow the whistle as they approach the intersection, so it'd be not as much noisy as otherwise would be. So a safety issue that we would be upgrading the crossing, and developer is willing to put the half of the money to make it much better intersection.
Push the,
Yeah. Doesn't it benefit the Burlington Northern to have safer crossings?
Yes, this, the Burlington Northern will be involved with this project. Through the Federal Railroad Administration, we have to basically prove that this is to their standards for them to issue the compliance with the quiet zone. So they are involved as part of the stakeholder.
But are they interested in like splitting our half of the cost so that we save 25%, because it is actually having safer crossings actually lowers their insurance risk requirements for that crossing.
That I need to defer to Mr. Flowers if he knows. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. The reality is so far, every time you've asked, they've told you no. Okay, fair enough. I understand that.
Thank you.
This makes perfect sense now, and I'll obviously support it. What I would like to say, though, particularly though going forth on some of these issues, that it's just really not clear what the purpose, what the benefit is, that information might be included in the material that we get sent to us. Because again, it wasn't clear at all last time. And even the material today, I thought we were going to get in the mail information like this, but have a time to think about it, think it through. In this case, because it's so obvious, it makes sense to me because it's housing and people live there. It's perfectly fine, but I would ask in the future explanations, particularly with this sum of money and when it's really, really unclear of the advantage and why the city would want to participate. But this certainly makes sense to me, and I move the motion.
All right. Thank you.
Last meeting in November, and we're going to stop until January to kind of evaluate the information that needs to come to the BAC and see if we can get some more clear information.